But now to power prices. This week, AGL Energy, Australia's largest electricity generator, advised its customers that their power bills will go up further, only weeks after shutting the Liddell coal-fired power plant in the Hunter. The numbers aren't pretty. Customers in New South Wales on variable rate market contracts will see their bills increase by 29.7% on average, starting on the 1st of July. Some will face increases of as much as 51%. AGL customers aren't the only ones to get stung. Origin Energy has also told customers this week of looming price increases, as has government-owned Red Energy. Energy Australia is expected to advise its customers of the increases in its market offers soon. These price rises follow increases last year of more than 30% in many cases. Joining me to discuss all this and more is the Australian newspaper environment editor, Graham Lloyd. Graham, welcome to the show. Graham, I may take you back now to 2018 when AGL Energy rejected a $250 million bid by Alinta Energy to buy the Liddell coal-fired power plant, which AGL recently shut down for good. You might remember at the time, former Prime Minister Tony Abbott said, of course AGL wants to shut down Liddell because it's a source of cheap power and they want us all to pay more so their shareholders can get higher profits. According to The Australian, JP Morgan analysts said selling the power station to Alinta would hurt the wholesale prices that AGL can charge for energy from its other assets. Well, we fast forward 5 years later and AGL is now charging its customers a whole lot more after shutting Liddell. And just this morning, AGL's share price skyrocketed on the back of higher net profit expectations, buoyed by higher wholesale power prices. Sure looks like Tony Abbott was right, doesn't it? Graham, how is any of this fair?
Yeah, good evening, Amanda. It's certainly Tony Abbott had a keen appreciation of the power sector, and he was pretty aware of all the double dealing that was going on at the centre of it. I think the point he was making was, look, that the same companies that own the power generation facilities also own the other sources of generation, and they only make bigger profits as the market squeezes and the price increases. This is something that we've seen all the way through as coal plants have been closed, and gradually that squeeze is getting tighter and tighter. We're seeing the small energy producers fall out of the market, and the big generator producers that remain, such as AGL, they're starting to put their prices up way in excess of what regulators have said you can do to standard offers.
Graham, what is the impact that the power price situation is having on energy-intensive industries like aluminium smelting, steel making, fertiliser production, manufacturing and oil refining?
Well, the big energy users are being really hit from every direction. A lot of those big industries use gas. There's been a big rise in the price of gas because of a shortage of domestic supply. Those that use electricity, they're faced with the same power bill concerns of everybody else. And these are big industries. They take a long time to change direction. You'll expect the process will involve, well, what can they get from government in terms of subsidy? But ultimately, if prices are higher here than they are in other places, eventually they'll shift and they'll close.